So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Calgary. Trailing here by 8. That one goes. Count it.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Wembanyama, right side.
We've gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Now Edey. The response. Slamming it home.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here is Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
3. Good.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Jordan's right. Oh, wow. Michael Jordan taking flight.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here is Wembanyama. Shoots. Sweet shot at the right time.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Well, he wanted it in that moment. They gave it to him, and he didn't disappoint.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Jordan. Driving to the basket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
He does have that clutch gene. What a time to convert.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Johnson. Jordan pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the first of 3, and that trims the lead to 6. The second one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close, a narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team.
See you again at the next event.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Now, here's Jordan. Wembanyama up top. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. It's George on the wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hand.
Yes, that goes in.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Wembanyama looking it over. That one doesn't go. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got a pair of threes now in the first.
Oh my God.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Wembanyama outside. The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Shoots the three. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Chambers. Back to Wembanyama. Into the lane. And here's Shaq. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. This one for three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a trip.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by just 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Takes the three.
Tracy McGrady.
And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Outside, Pierce. Brown outside. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shot. Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
Pass to Wallace. Fires the three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Cunningham with it. Gasol covering. And then Cunningham slams it in.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fades and shoots. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to George. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George.
Substitution for Virginia Beach. Number 34. Ray Allen.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
Cunningham looking it over. He takes it in. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
The drive by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Cunningham. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
That's good from Cunningham. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Wembanyama down low. Here's Chambers. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
32.
Los Angeles on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. A 2-point game. Down low. Here's Gilmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots. Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Pass to Chambers. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on.
Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Gilmore. And the three ball is good. Gilmore's got 5 points so far.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Wembanyama, a screen. From past the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
Pass to Chambers. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Chambers got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, and he just has incredible hits.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So Virginia Beach going with almost an entire new group here. 1:10 left in the third. Abdul-Jabbar for three. Gasol with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Inside. And then Brown with the dunk.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Back to Gasol. Brown outside. Pass to Anthony. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Allen for three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Davis. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Back to Jordan. Edey, a screen. Launches it. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he nails the third. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Driving the lane. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Jordan inside. The kick out to O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Wembanyama outside. Oh, what a play inside.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots it. 5 on the clock. Pulls the trigger. Sinks the big jumper. Now Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Fires from 18. Ah, it's good!
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here is Wembanyama. Screen by Jordan. A drive by Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Jordan on the attack. Jordan with the steal. It's tipped. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Now Wembanyama. And he jams it in.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And there's the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attacking.
It's in! His shot is pure!
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by O'Neal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Wembanyama outside. Puts up the three. Knocks down the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here is Wembanyama. 16 seconds left in the game. With the drive.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Assist goes to Michael Jordan.
The drive by Wembanyama. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.